There's a reason why we've asked people to sign NDAs here, and there's a reason why we're asking people to be stealth-like. And the reason is that this is a big fucking idea. And what's interesting about this big fucking idea is it's like a lot of big fucking ideas. It's simple. It's a simple idea that everybody should have thought of, but we thought about it first.
When I heard this pitch, it blew my mind. It was the biggest duh, I think, that I had had in my entire life. And why hasn't somebody thought of this?
I can't remember exactly how the idea came up, but all of a sudden it was just there. Well, it occurred to us that the instant messenger programs, people already have them, they know how to use them, they're comfortable with them.
What made me think it was a big deal was when we showed it to the venture capital guys, and a couple of days later we went back to their offices and they were all using it.
From the idea to the first round of funding, we're looking at some 5 weeks time frame.
This is certainly one of the fastest companies to launch, and hopefully one of the fastest companies to be ultra successful.
What ActiveBuddy is doing is completely revolutionizing the way instant messaging is used. Today, if I want to talk to Susie, Susie's online and we can have a real-time conversation. What ActiveBuddy has done is replace Susie with a computer robot that has information services embedded. I can ask that robot to answer certain questions. At launch, we'll have a range of services that you can access on ActiveBuddy. As we move forward, we'll be adding some, but what we started with were the things that people seem to be using on the internet all the time and can do it virtually instantaneously.
The cool thing about ActiveBuddy is it puts all of those things in one place right at your fingertips whenever you need it.
The only asset you have, the only tradable currency is how quickly can you move, and that's the only thing that you need.
One of the great benefits of our service is that there's nothing to download. What somebody does is they go to their buddy list and you add ActiveBuddy to your buddy list just as you would the name of a friend. Once ActiveBuddy is on your buddy list, you are now connected 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if you want to know the weather in New York, boom. If you want to know if there's any news about America Online, type in news, AOL, boom. You get 10 headlines.
That's just amazing.
Okay, what information do you need? Okay, I can get you a quote, just 1 second.
Almost any type of data, any type of news, any type of information can be pumped into that window.
And they're up 0.6875.
We also tie the data into some things that are useful for kids, such as dictionaries and thesaurus, so define the word dog, and pop goes definition and so forth. When you do a web search and you say search Apple, it will come up with the top 10 links for Apple. You can click in the instant messenger window and it opens up a web browser for more information. So the instant messaging application works seamlessly with the web.
ActiveBuddy has something like 21 content providers today, and the list keeps growing. The major content providers are companies like Reuters, the leading information provider worldwide, and CBS Sportsline, one of the largest internet websites covering the sports industry.
Almost any type of data, any type of news, any type of information, also gaming, can be pumped into that window. The internet doesn't stand still. 10 years ago, there was no World Wide Web. 3 years ago, hardly anybody used instant messaging. Today, instant messaging is one of the most used applications on the web. Wherever instant messaging goes, ActiveBuddy goes. From the RIM to Palm Pilots to cell phones, we'll be there. Just imagine what's going to happen to instant messaging when ActiveBuddy pumps information into that window. We think it's going to explode.